Today we are going to show you how to replace a clutch kit on 2011 Suzuki Swift 1.2 petrol engine. And also we're going to drive and show you the difference, how you can find out your clutch is worn out. You won't get any warning sign or any engine management light, but the driving feel will be different, and we're going to show you how it feels. So we are on second gear now, and you can see our speed. I'm revving the car. It's in second gear, but the revs are all the way redlining to the max, but the car isn't pulling as it should. So we're going to show you one more time from first gear, second gear and third gear, and show you how it feels when the clutch is completely worn out. We have a good stretch now and there's no cars in front. I'm going to put in first and show you. So this is neutral, first. So the revs are all the way to the max, but the car isn't moving. Now it's in second. I'm not sure if you can hear the engine revving to the max, but it isn't moving as it should, and it's not pulling. We're gonna try third gear now. It's in second still. So we're gonna keep it on 20 miles per hour and shift it to third. So now we're in 20. I put third gear and foot is all the way down, but the car isn't pulling as it should. It's going 30 and it's struggling. So we're gonna show you how to replace a clutch and what tools you require and how long it takes and what part we use. So this is the kit I bought. It has release bearing inside included, pressure plate, and this is called the clutch plate, and 3 liters of transmission oil. This is our trolley jack. This is our assistance, a lock we need to hold the engine when we separate the gearbox from the engine, and the axle stand to hold the body up. And this is our toolkit. We're going to be taking off the wheel first, also the drive shaft. So we will be taking off the battery. Coolant reservoir should just come off just like that. So battery tray, the cables, shifter cables. I'll get this off and I'll show you. Loosen the lug nuts, remove the center cap. This is very important, guys, because you need to unfasten this drive shaft nut, because after you take it up it's going to spin. So it is 30 mm socket, just a normal socket, and a brake cover. I'm going to break it open. Remove the battery. We disconnect the ECU. We're going to remove the gear cable. So just press it down and remove the gear shifter cable. This is one, and this is the second cable. So after removing the 2 cables, we're going to use 12 mm socket and remove the clutch cylinder, and also the shifter cable mounts. Same again, 12 mm wrench we're going to use to remove this. Yeah, I'll get to you after removing these 2, clutch cylinder and the cable. So I still didn't remove. We need to remove the gearbox mount, the main mounts, which are here, 2 of them, but I won't touch them yet. The bottom now. So I'm gonna be removing the suspension mounting from the bottom, the steering column turret end, and the wishbone ball joint, which mounts here, the bottom. So 1, 2 and 3, 4th one here. So I'll get back to you once I undo these bolts, and I'm gonna hang the caliper just here. I'll show you once I'm done with this bottom end. This castle knot. Yeah. So once it's upside down, we're gonna hit it with a hammer. Yeah. So as you can see, it's come out. Same thing we're gonna do with this one. See, I removed the nut just till the top of the head of the stud, and then I'm gonna hit it with the hammer. So yeah, once I remove it like this, break it open, and then I'll get back to you. So guys, when you remove the drive shaft, wishbone ball joint, tie rod end, and the suspension bottom mount, and also we remove the caliper and we just zip tied here. You can use bungee cord, zip tie, any cable, rope. Just hold it there so you don't stress the brake line. So this is done, nice and free and easy. Out of the way, the knuckle. Yeah. So now we're gonna remove the underclay. Remove this plastic bit, and I'll show you then. So from the top, so far we removed cables, clutch cylinder, transmission, oil sensor, and we have removed the knuckle. The under tray is removed as well. Now we have exposed gearbox, so we are going to removing the main bolts now. Before we remove the mount, we're gonna remove all of this main bolts. And then there's one big mount here, if you can see, mounting the gearbox and the subframe. There's also one more trick I use. Personally, I just mark them. The casing is aluminium and the bolts are steel. So the original bolts, from their correct mounting spot, their threads and their place is evenly worn out. We have taken the main mount. We have taken everything, all the bolts. We have taken the other side drive shaft as well. I'm going to be draining the gearbox oil now. I'll drop the gearbox and show you the clutch condition. Our transmission is out, and here's our transmission. So I've taken all the bolts. It's 12 mm. We won't be replacing the flywheel. Transmission off. It's here. There's the clutch plate completely worn out. To mount the pressure plate and the clutch plate in the center, we will place this, and we'll be using this tool, centering tool. So this is the clutch kit together. This is the centering tool. You just tighten this single outer wheel, and this thing expands the plastic, and it pulls the metal bit in the center, tightens the clutch plate onto the pressure plate. Yeah. Let's get into the flywheel now, and I'll show you next. Always tighten them in a cross pattern. To take off the centering tool, just the end wheel, you spin it. There you have it, it's out. So I've cleaned it all, and this is the clutch rod where the clutch release bearing sits, which comes in a box. This part, the groove, goes on the top and onto this pin, and the flat side goes at the bottom. So you slide it in, lift it up, as you can see off center, lift it up, place it into the pin, but make sure this is out, all the way out. Put it in first, get it into the placement, and push it in all the way. Use the grooves. Yeah, that's all. It's quite easy. That's the gearbox up. As you can see the gap. This is the engine. This is the gearbox side. mounted the main engine gearbox mount, all the surrounding gearbox and engine mounting bolts, subframe mount. Same are done here from the top. All the surrounding bolts. I'm just doing the cable now. As you can see, still not done yet. Mounting them. Yeah, once I get the cables done, I'll get back to you. So I've just slided in the drive shaft, both the drive shaft at both sides, and mounted the knuckle. It's quite simple, straightforward on the both sides. So now I'm going to be mounting the caliper. Removed all the grease and mounted the caliper. I still got the petrol tray to mount, which is here. This side I've mounted the wheel, so this side is complete. So main thing, guys, this is the subframe mount. As you can see, it's really tight in here. There's 2 wires for the subframe mount. I can try and show you here. This is the subframe mount. It's 2 wires. One goes to the starter motor, one goes to the socket on the subframe. Make sure you connect these or else the engine won't crank. Our car is ready after the clutch replacement, and we will be test riding it for the first time. Let's see how it feels, and we'll give you the review. 67,562 miles on the clock, and it had a clutch replaced. So first gear is smooth, so that's second gear. It's really smooth. That's third gear. So we will be not pushing it hard because the clutch needs to get slightly worn with the engine. So first couple of miles we will be riding it slowly in every gear. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, also the reverse gear, and get the friction braking. And yeah, I'll show you the pull as well. So that's first gear there, pull. That's quite good, guys.